You better watch out.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh, shut up.
Watch out. Stop, bro.
Shut up.
You can leave my crib if you're gonna be like that. That ass.
So what up? Touch me. I still knock you out.
No, you wouldn't.
Where's my mother?
You can leave my crib right now if you want to be like that.
Shut up.
Don't touch me. Stop touching me. That ass, stop touching me.
Touch me.
You can go, bro. You can go.
I know I can't knock you out.
I'm not even clip farming, bro. I'm not even clip farming. You can leave right now if you want to be like that. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Is that what you want to do?
We're good.
Come on, Jay.
I can tell it's gonna be a long summer for the streamer news. Now, in a trend that I thought we put to rest maybe about a year ago, I've been seeing an uptick recently.
Loki, why he smack dude and then take off running like a little 5-year-old, bro? That's crazy, bro. That he knew that was gonna make it to the clip. He knew that was gonna make it in the clips all over TikTok and all over Instagram and everywhere, because I've seen that clip everywhere, gang.
Of a bunch of delinquent streamers coming back to social media. And not ones of past specifically, but also the birth of a new wave of delinquent streamers. Streaming was supposed to be this creative path and outlet for you to get your content out, but instead, people making better content, they are now chasing this uncomfortable moments, this reckless public interactions and confrontation, these stunts, and these viral crash outs. And just like we've seen them before, the problem with this is that once you've met that line of what is outrageous, it keeps moving back and back and back. That's exactly what happened in the situation with Jack Doherty, in a situation where I felt like, and I'm pretty sure you did too, it was diffused. Jack Doherty said, you know what, there's a clip to be made in this. You can literally see it in his eyes, him gearing up for a clip farm before slapping little Tjay. And so I'm here to give everyone a fair warning as to what can happen if you go down this streamer delinquency path. Ultimately, it's not gonna work out for you. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It'll go a long way for the channel. I'll have to start getting delinquent in this room if I don't get more subscribers. Now, back into the video. Now, on the surface, the Jack Doherty and little Tjay confrontation is hilarious. Jack Doherty slaps little Tjay, who is a rapper that I don't know how people feel about in the Big 2-6, but I'm pretty sure it's not fondly of. Then he immediately runs away only for him to be jumped by the security team. But the story is bigger than just the slap. The story is how normal this has become in the streaming environment in 2026. Little Tjay came in as a celebrity guest that was supposed to be making Jack Doherty's streams just a tad bit better. But once the energy started to get weird, Jack Doherty instantly saw an opportunity for him to get some sort of clip off. That's the streamer delinquency formula. Bring somebody famous into a chaotic room, keep the cameras rolling, let the tension build, and hope something goes viral. Hell, if it doesn't, we're gonna force it to go viral. Jack didn't need to look tough in this situation. Hell, he didn't even need to win it. He just needed the moment to spread after he attacked little Tjay unnecessarily. I think this is why he ran away after the slap, because he knows that this clip will make him look more ridiculous. And after all, that's what the whole live streaming economy and ecosystem is built off, the clippability of every single moment and interaction that you have in a stream. Not too long ago, Business Insider did a profile on Neon, and the insights that it gave are really useful here, because it explains how top streamers use controversy, dramatic moments, and clipping networks to turn chaotic streams into viral distribution. In the article, Neon goes to explain how the clipping ecosystem works and how a good clip can spread farther than even the best live stream. And yes, that is very short-sighted, and yes, there is some truth to that, but I think there's a problem here in that we're incentivizing this clipping nature of it all. This means that the full stream can be messy or awkward or empty, but one 20-second clip of chaos and delinquency is all you need to make the whole night worth it. So instead,
Low key though, gang, like that's all you need, bro. That's all you need is that one little clip to go viral. Niggas be going viral, making millions and millions of dollars, bro. That's all it takes. Is the one clip, and change somebody's whole life and their whole career. I don't have the, I guess, would you call it nerve to do some of the stuff that these people do to become famous. I'm not gonna do what Buddy did, and scream in the fucking Walmart and have everybody looking at me fucking crazy and walking out screaming random stuff, like, and just, nah, I'm not gonna be doing weird stuff like that. No, probably not. That's why I think that's why it took so long for me to want to do YouTube, because like I was really hesitant about putting myself out there and having my business out there. But at the same time, content creating is something I've always wanted to do. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. Yeah.
Instead of the streamer learning from the lessons of clippers past and content creators of the yesteryear and saying, you know, I should stop doing this, leaning into this delinquency, the streamer then learns, hey, this stuff works for them. Why don't I see how I can implement it and push the boundaries even further? So now you have Jack Doherty not looking to win a fight, but more so looking to win an algorithm. And to be honest with you, I think that might be worse, because now you have a bunch of copycat content creators who have acknowledged that, hey, the internet is rewarding these guys for these chaotic moments. So now I should take this energy anywhere and everywhere, even if it's involving random people who never even agreed to be a part of the content.
Guess what we have? I just bought a vest and I bought a name tag, so I'm LARPing a job, but I'm actually gonna be a good help at work. Oh, you can't hear, okay. Where's a porn? Apron. Where's apron? Okay, let's go look together. Yeah. Yo, it's my first day on the clock here, and you need to know where the aprons are. He's deaf. Could you show him? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Oh, I actually need to get lunch. Nice talking to you. I'm probably gonna get off break right now because, yeah. Oh no. No, listen. I'm not stealing. No. I came in. If you check the cameras, I came in with the vest. You can ask my.
Can you turn that off, please?
Yeah.
We're calling PD just so you know so you can get arrested.
No. I'm not. No. Listen.
You can work here. Why do you even have?
Listen.
Call PD.
Yeah, everyone look at me like I'm a lunatic. I just got fired. Fired, you hear me? I'm never showing here again.
Part of the reason why I even want to do this video at this specific time is because I know that Streamer University is coming up, and a lot of people have at least shown some sort of desire to hop into the streaming game and streaming industry. I remember last year when Streamer University happened, there was a clear uptick in Galaxy phone purchases, IRL toolkit purchases, and all these other things under the sun. And with that being said, I want to show exactly what not to do as you become into your streaming journey, because this doesn't lead to good outcomes. This is content creator and streamer Haskell, who's generally known for being a TikTok influencer, if I'm not mistaken. Now, as I look on his TikTok page, it looks like somebody who grew up during the Vine era, and he is somebody who is trying to branch out from being just a TikTok influencer into the streaming culture. Then you would think that means he might do some reaction content, play some game.
This nigga bought a vest and acted like he was a worker at Walmart. The fact that he took the time to think that plan through and just think it through and actually execute it and went viral is crazy to me, bro. Like, how do people... I've always wanted to know be inside the mind of a person who can do stuff like that. Because low-key, deep down inside, I've always wished I could do shit like that, but I just can't, y'all. I can't. I don't want to make myself look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Just for a viral moment. I mean, yeah, you could laugh at that shit, I guess, later on, maybe. I don't know, chat.
I don't know, maybe make some music or collaborate with people that are consenting and in this, you know, understanding that this is going to be a chaotic environment. But no, he jumped straight into doing these Walmart gimmicks and skits, ones that involve people who aren't agreeing to or consenting to being on camera, let alone being a part of some sort of devious, menacing skit where he's in Walmart pretending to be an employee. Eventually, it got so bad that police were drugged into these things, and this is where I think a lot of the IRL streamers start to lose the plot here. They think that just because the chat is laughing that everyone else is a part of the joke too. But real people aren't NPCs, workers aren't props, customers are not background characters, and security is not there to help you farm your clips. Never in the 8-minute clip that I saw of this whole Haskell incident did he really realize in my mind that, yo, this is probably serious, I should probably cut this camera off. It seems as though he continues to go down this path as if this is still content, this is still some sort of clip. He's joking with the police and not taking the situation, you know, fully seriously, which I think just gives a highlight to how bad the streamer brain rot situation has become. And now, just into his early budding streaming career, he's already been banned from a platform, which shows the other side of all of this delinquent streamer nonsense. Ultimately, how rewarding was Haskell in his doings with the Walmart employee? I guess he can say that, you know, he went viral for the mini moment there and he made it into an Omizi video, which maybe an accomplishment to some, maybe not to others. But ultimately, all he did was push the line back even further for the next streamer that's gonna come up and say, oh, this is my way of doing these things. I like this. I wanna get into this type of content. I don't think that when somebody goes into creating some sort of content, they should be weighing whether or not it will or will not get them banned in the sense of, does this make the content better or worse? I think that's a bad way to go into doing these things. And what people don't really realize is this is where the delinquent / chaotic streamer pipeline opens up to some of the most extreme examples. It might start off as some sort of harmless prank or, somebody antagonizing somebody at their job. But then the next steps are becoming a Chud the Builder / Nina Lynn archetype.
Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass nigga? They chimping out. He chimping out. He said, what's the issue? Because I looked at him.
Chimping out?
He chimping out.
Put that phone down. Put
Why?
that phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, bitch ass boy.
Shut up. Come on, come do something. Come do something. They chimping out. They chimping out. What's that?
What the fuck does that even mean? Are you trying to say we're monkeys or some shit, nigga? Because if that's the case, you're the one going around antagonizing harmless black people that aren't even bothering nobody or do. You know what? Let's get back to the video. Because I really could get on his ass.
Count to 3. I'm being nice right now. That's right there across. That's free.
You're trying to tell me this isn't a public easement?
I stay right here.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, move there.
Keep yourself. Don't chimp out.
All right.
Look at him chimping out, dumbass.
Y'all know something? I just did a video about Chud the Builder, and it's just like, I haven't even seen, there's more and more clips that I keep seeing. So that means that he was doing this for a long time, and he was getting away with it for a long time. I'm not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, racist or nothing, but black people, we might need to start fighting back. We might have to start fighting back, y'all. Because at this point, we're minding our business, and they're still bothering us. So it's like, at what point do we stand up together as a people? Stop killing our own people. Stop killing other black people. We need to stop doing that. The real threats. We all know who the real threats are. Okay, I'm just saying. At this point, we're minding our business. And we're still getting fucked with. Do y'all not see this pattern? Like the more this shit keeps going on, I don't know if y'all want to just keep sweeping this shit under the rug, but no, we finna talk about it over here. Yes, we gonna talk about it over here. Absolutely. It might be uncomfortable for some people. That's cool. Y'all don't gotta skip past this part of the video. But for the ones that do care, bro, we gotta start. The ones of us black people that do care, we got to start, you know what I'm saying, being more cautious. We got to start being more cautious of this type of shit, man.
Now, I want to be clear. I'm not saying that Nina Lynn is exactly like a Chud the Builder. She hasn't said something outwardly racist like a Chud the Builder. And for what it's worth, we're grittying on Chud the Builder's grade. But I do think that they represent some of the exact same things. Chud the Builder's are on the far extreme end, but he's a delinquent streamer nonetheless. He has realized what happens when a creator realizes that ignorance, confrontation, offensive content can get more engagement than normal entertainment. The issue with this type of content, though, is that, the audience stops showing up for the authenticity, the creativity, or whatever else brings people to normal streams, and they start showing up to see how far you will go as a content creator and streamer. And this is the creator's trap. Every stream has to be louder, more reckless, more offensive, and more dangerous than the last one. And the confusion in it all is that they see the eyes grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Chud the Builder saw how many people were making tweets about him, reaction videos about him, and his live stream numbers going up. So why wouldn't he double down? If the dollars kept making sense, then of course he's gonna keep doing it. And at some point, the content creator stops playing into the chaos and they become known for it. Chud the Builder is exactly what happens when the bit becomes the person. And for what it's worth, I think that exact same thing exists for a Nina Lynn.
I ain't even do shit wrong. Yo, tell me what I did anything wrong. The Amazon guy said go in the car. I said, bet, bitch. I go in the fucking car. Bitch, if you're gonna arrest me, arrest my cameraman too, bitch. That motherfucker ran off.
Now, on the other side of the coin, Nina Lynn is...
I've seen her somewhere. Wasn't she on Drewski? Wasn't she on Drewski? Could have been Love. Nina Lynn. Her voice sounds familiar. She looks familiar. Where have I seen her from, bro? Where have I seen? I think it's Drewski. After this video, y'all, I'm gonna look this bitch up because I seen her on Drewski Could Have Been Love, the little YouTube series that he be doing and shit. I seen her. I'm gonna have to do some research because that's gonna irk me.
Pretty much the same as Chud the Builder. Chud, of course, is known for the offensive content. Nina Lynn is known for the recklessness of it all, but she's also somebody who is known for, at this point, as a delinquent streamer. Her in the car clip from when the New York Knicks were in the championship game just goes to show how far she is willing to get that next clip because of the mentality that she's established over the past couple of years. It's never about making anything creative. It's just about showing how much more reckless that I can be. And just like Chud the Builder, the content that she was making is causing her to see troubles and issues with law enforcement in real time. And now she's bought into the character so much and she's known for it, it's hard for her to take any sort of accountability because in her mind, she genuinely, and I do mean genuinely, believes that she's just making content. And then the cycle begins. Nina Lynn gets banned and then somehow she gets unbanned and she's back in the news thinking that, you know, the way that she's going about making content is validated based off of the algorithm, you know, benefiting and rewarding her.
I cannot believe that Nina is unbanned. Toast tweeted a video of Nina pretty much at the streamer games sexually assaulting him and massaging his ass at a massage table. And he said that he was uncomfortable the whole time. And he didn't even know her. I just don't think she should have been unbanned. I think it's crazy that she was unbanned a day later after the Saeed situation.
The Valkyrie clip is useful because it gives an outside reaction here. Even other streamers are surprised that, you know, people like this keep getting these second chances. This is why Nina Lynn is so important to this situation because she's showing in real time that controversy can become a marketing strategy until the backlash is a little bit too loud to ignore, but she hasn't run into the full-fledged Chud the Builder type situation where she's facing any real jail time. But one of my biggest issues is that these delinquent streamers don't really understand the effects of these delinquent streams on their audience and those that are aspiring to be content creators. This clip where Neon and DeJounte Murray, basketball player, are out and about, you know, having fun with some kids in a park, playing some basketball, and a kid decides to throw some trash at Neon is exactly why I am so adamant about letting people know about the dangers and the issues when it comes to delinquent streaming. Now, I didn't grow up in the head tap culture of it all, and honestly, that wouldn't necessarily fly with me, but I get it, right? I get what's going on here. But this is one kid that just takes it way too far and decides to throw some trash at Neon, and everybody for the most part is looking at him crazy. But what I find to be the most strangest and interesting point of this whole interaction is how the kid responds to what's going on.
You don't throw that
shit out.
It's okay.
Hey, look, nobody touch me.
No, if you touch me, I just don't throw that.
Hey, hold on.
No, can I get a picture?
Don't do that.
Go again.
Hold on. Bro said, chat, bro said, if you touch me, I'm suing. That's crazy. Can we all just take a moment to just process what this little nigga just said? He threw the trash at Buddy and then said, if you touch me, I'm gonna sue. What, like I said, the younger generation has seen so much crazy shit throughout the years that they feel like they can just do anything. Anything, they doing anything nowadays just to get a viral moment. And this young kid right here is the prime example of why you need your ass whooped. Why you need a ass whooping. Why your parents need to yoke your ass up and tell you to get it together. This is gentle parenting right here. He need his ass whooped.
Tell him to keep his hands off people though, man. Everybody here having fun.
You okay, Neon?
Touch me.
Neon, you
Everybody
okay?
having fun.
Yeah.
Everybody having fun. Cut that shit out. You ain't gonna go far in life with that mentality, my nigga.
If you touch me, I'll sue after you
Absolutely
threw
not.
trash on somebody. I don't know how you think this works, but based off of his face when DeJounte Murray is trying to say something to him, even when his mom is trying to check him and slap him a couple times to get him back into reality, it seems as though this kid doesn't understand what's going on and thinks that it's all for the content. And I can't help but think that's because he's watched and been programmed with years worth of delinquent streamers just doing anything and everything because the cameras are on. Mind you, this is no longer an act. And for what it's worth, I don't even think that this kid is streaming, which makes the next part of all of this so alarming.
Cut that shit out. You ain't gonna go far in life with that mentality, my nigga. I got free promo. Nah, real talk. I don't give a fuck about no promo, nigga.
Are you done?
Free promo.
Nah, straight up.
I'm saying let's shake up.
You ain't doing
What
that.
is
Nah,
he
you
talking
threw something at him. He's here to show love to y'all. You threw something at him.
Free promo? What are you talking about? This is a nameless kid who was on the side of a Neon stream that may have been making an Instagram story or video for his reels where he threw some trash at Neon. As much as I don't like Neon, I'm more worried about the mentality that this kid thinks that this is free promo. I know some people's first, thought process is to be harsh on the mom, but even she's wondering, like, what are you talking about? Where is this coming from? You sound crazy. And shout out to DeJounte Murray for checking him, but I'm here to let both of you guys know that's because this kid sits in his room and watches these delinquent streamers like a Haskell, like a Jack Dory, hell, like Neon, specifically old Neon, and says to themselves, hey, this is the stuff that I can get away with. This is the stuff that gets rewarded in the streaming culture and in the streaming world. So in order for me to get big and go viral and get my name put out there, this is the way that I have to go about conducting myself. Now, luckily there were some sort of
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you sacrificing your dignity. You know what I'm saying? You sacrificing. Sometimes you gonna do some shit that ain't your character. And you know what I'm saying? To me, it's just not worth it. It's just not. But hey, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all like, comment, sub up. Appreciate y'all coming and chilling with Kicking Back with Mac. I appreciate y'all coming and chilling with me. And y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.
adults